Tomorrow's headlines today, and this morning we are delving into the Lumbee tribe's long fight for federal recognition. Joining me to talk about it outside the Raleigh Eyewitness News Center is Jordan Schrader with the News and Observer. Jordan, good to see you. Look, this has been a long fight for the Lumbees. For more than a century now, the tribe's been seeking full recognition from the federal government. Now, under President Trump's second administration, they appear closer than ever to getting it. What's the latest?
Yeah, so at the N&O, we wrote this latest story with partners at Border Belt Independent and the Assembly, and my colleagues Danielle Battaglia and Sarah Nagum interviewed tribal leaders, and they're very hopeful. You know, the Robeson County voted heavily for Trump after a long history as a Democratic area, and in sort of a payback of sorts, Trump very quickly into his term came out and threw the support of the government behind Lumbee recognition, and he ordered a study that was due this week, April 23rd, and that is going to determine the next steps, which there are several ways that recognition could happen, but the most likely and the one that tribal leaders would like to see is in Congress, where they do have several champions, including Senator Tom Tillis. So things could start moving very soon.
Jordan, I want to talk about why this matters. Explain how full recognition could benefit Native Americans here in North Carolina.
Yeah, Robeson County has a history of poverty, of discrimination against the Lumbee, and historically, they have not received much for being members of the tribe. So this would change that. They would become like other tribes in the sense that they would receive healthcare benefits, they would receive educational benefits, and maybe they would get a casino, which could bring an economic boost to the area.
But not everyone is on board with full recognition. We know members of the Cherokee tribe, which is the only tribe in North Carolina right now with federal recognition, full federal recognition. The Cherokee have raised concerns. Could they be impacted if the Lumbees receive the same status?
You know, it's unclear, but there is this pool of money. So unless Congress adds more to the pool, they're slicing up that pie among more tribes, which could reduce the funding for other tribes. Then there's the issue of the casino. Cherokee downplay that, but that would be potential competition to a Cherokee casino. So what the Cherokee say is that the Lumbee should have to go through a bureaucratic process to get recognition, and they say that the Lumbee doesn't have the historical lineage that they can prove that would raise them to the level of a federally recognized tribe.
It is super interesting and super consequential as well. Definitely something we will continue to follow. Jordan Schrader, thank you for joining us. You can read more on this report on the N&O website or in Sunday's paper. Jordan, thanks.